Hey everybody, SoulCal again, and I just wanted to present an update to the new Biohazard 4 TAS that I'm working on. Pretty much everything up until the first two villagers that are destroyed by the first hand grenade is the exact same with my old TAS, just so I can get that 9900 pesetas drop. But everything after that I've tried to optimize pretty much as I can. Especially just manipulating a whole bunch of various item drops, and you'll see that in a bit whenever the new stuff kicks in. But for now, I'm just pretty much doing, well, I am exactly doing what I did for my old TAS. Right now I'm just trying to get a couple of hand grenades. I got one from the guy in the cabin, and that crow will always drop one, which is nice if you just want to play the game normally. That crow will always drop a hand grenade. Very useful.
¡Os voy a romper a pedazos! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Avisad a los demás! ¡Te cogí!
Alright, right about here is whenever things start to change. So I'm using a different version of the Dolphin emulator, and for some reason after I throw this grenade, the money drop is on the right side instead of the left, but it's still the same amount. I'm guessing it's just an emulator difference with loading times and things. But okay, so right here I threw a grenade, killed a villager, and it spawned a grenade. And I threw in this back group, got a 3300, and I healed myself because I got hit on purpose. I got another grenade in the back group, and then I just picked up another one. That took a lot of time to manipulate. I probably spent a solid 2 weeks just trying to manipulate all those various drops. Getting 3 grenades in the village, part right there. Getting hit so I can lower the game's difficulty at the moment. And then getting a 3300 drop, just so I can have enough money. So in the first village area, I got, I guess that'd be 13,200 pesetas, the currency, for the merchant later on, so I can buy a rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher is going to be used on the first El Gigante. For anyone wondering, even with TS, it does not matter how fast you press the button. It just matters that you are pressing the button. So even though I'm pressing the A button every other frame, Leon's not going to run faster. He has a max speed that even non-TAS people can do. Okay, right here, what I try to do, and I spent hours trying to do this and it never worked, is trying to get one of the enemies to throw a dynamite stick at that lock and blow up the lock while simultaneously have Leon kick it open so that the explosion doesn't stun him or damage him. Unfortunately, once you start your kick animation, whatever state the door's currently in is the one that will happen when Leon's foot actually hits the door. So I've had them throw the dynamite at the lock and blow up the lock before Leon actually kicks the door, but the state of the door is fixed until Leon finishes the kick animation. So I tried that for a while, thinking that could save a few seconds, but unfortunately that didn't work. So right now I'm just collecting these 2 emblems, trying to dodge some enemies kind of fancy, still going through kind of fast. Sometimes their positions, it's just in the way of the path and it's really hard to block. Another difference between this TAS and my old one is that I have a grenade at this point, so I can do quick turns, and that saved about 2 or 3 seconds in this area alone. The quick turn is using the C stick. You press it left or right, and then you press R, and Leon turns a lot quicker than doing the 180. Well, at least if you want to go around like 90-degree corners or something. this next area, I just got extremely lucky with. Getting past an enemy, usually he likes to run at you. Having this guy dodge me. Okay, I'm gonna get hit by the bear trap, get grabbed by that guy, get a 3300 drop and a 9900. That was just pure luck. I had nothing to do with that manipulation or anything. That was just pure dumb luck, getting a 3300 and a 9900 peseta drop. But also I got hit by the bear trap, and I got grabbed by the enemy, so that's going to lower my difficulty rank twice for that area. For whatever the difficulty is, I need to find the address where that's stored in the game in memory hacking software or something. But yeah, every time you take damage or you miss shots, like your accuracy gets low, the game's difficulty lowers, and it makes things like certain item drops and I guess headshot rates and various other enemy AI quirks and things, it lowers them, so it just subtly makes the game easier. And also affects boss health and stuff. And hopefully if I get the difficulty low enough, Del Lago will take one less harpoon to kill, but in order to do that, the rank has to be pretty low, so the amount of time it would take to purposely miss handgun bullets and purposely take a lot of damage, that it may not be worth it to save that one harpoon off of Del Lago. So I saved a pause here from my old TAS. Right here I would pause the game on my old one to switch to the handgun, but what I did instead was whenever I put in the key in the door, when I was in that pause menu, I just switched to the handgun there, and that saves about 2 seconds because it removes a pause. And then I buy a rocket launcher to prepare myself for the first Gigante. And then here I'm just going to be collecting a whole bunch of grenades because I need them for... So I collect this one from the tree and I reload while I'm at it. So I have 2 hand grenades so far. Although Leon does run slower with the handgun, I need the handgun to get rid of some of the tripwires and shoot some enemies for some quick drops in this area. If I hold a grenade, it's only like 4% faster. It's not much at all, but over time it will add up. But here I can use the handgun to get 2 quick headshots and get 2 grenade drops right there. 1 flash grenade and 1 hand grenade. Otherwise I would just have to run past the enemies and not get any grenades if I use the faster running with a grenade if I had one equipped. And I got another hand grenade from that guy that I just killed. And then I'm going to... There's one crow in the group that will always drop a flash grenade there. So I shot him. And then right here I'm going to get another hand grenade and a incendiary grenade. I need the incendiaries for... what's it called? Chief Mendez. The fight against him, I need... I think 5 incendiary grenades. At least that's what I used in my old TAS. This one, the difficulty rank is going to be a little higher because I'm going to be... hopefully if things go well, I'm not going to have the handgun equipped for that elevator ride when I get to them, which in my old TAS I purposely just fired a whole bunch of handgun bullets, like 10 or so in a row, to low game's difficulty, which did affect his health. It made it so I could use 1 less incendiary on him, but I might need to manipulate 6 just because I'm killing so fast and I'm killing enemies pretty quick. But in this area I collect 2 more hand grenades and then another incendiary, so I have 7 hand grenades, 2 incendiaries, and 2 flash grenades at this point. One thing I should have mentioned was there's a tripwire that's kind of behind some logs there in the top walkway, and if you shoot that, there's a guy actually under that bridge that I killed, and that's where I got that incendiary grenade, was shooting that. And by shooting a bullet, it triggers the guy that's in the most front to run to you. and that makes him run to you sooner, so he's going to activate the tripwire sooner. And then I activated the tripwire as I reloaded, so I canceled my reloading